Hey guys, welcome to another ServerMiner plugin tutorial. I'm your host LTJim007 and today we look at the CustomArenaReset plugin. So as the name would suggest, this plugin allows you to create arenas that you can easily reset with a command. You can also schedule a reset for the future, and then you can choose the speed that it resets it, especially if it's a massive area. You don't want that to go too quickly so it causes lag. But without further ado, we are going to jump into it. So if I were to set off some TNT in this house and blow it to smithereens, obviously that has completely ruined it. You can barely recognize it anymore. So if I do /AReset and then it's called house, hit enter, and in 150 milliseconds it was recreated and you'd be none the wiser. It was a big hole a few seconds ago. So that is how it works. Let's jump into some of the other commands. And just like World Edit, we need to get a wand by doing AR wand. So what we need to do is select an area. I'm just going to pop down some red blocks so I know the area I have selected. And then we're going to right click the second block, forming a cuboid like so. And then if we are happy with that, we can do AR create, and this one's going to be called ServerMiner. There we go. Now, if you want to change it, you can also do AR update and then ServerMiner if you selected different points. But now that we've done that, if we were to blow this area up as well, we could reset it using the same command I used earlier. So now that we've caused a bit of destruction, we can use another command, which is the reset time command. And if we were to choose ServerMiner, you can do anything from a few seconds to hours. So let's go ahead and do 5 seconds. Hit enter, and then if we count down from 5, this will be good as new again. And there we go. Easy as that if you want to schedule one for a few hours in the future, as you know something's going to be griefed. And then the other command is the mode. So this is where you can choose all the different speeds. So you could do slow, for example, which is 500 blocks per tick, and that will help reduce the amount of lag if it's a big arena you're resetting. So that is how the plugin works in-game. As you can see, it's super easy to create these arenas and reset them with a single command. Let's head over to the config and see what we can do over there. So here we are in the plugins folder, in the CustomArenaReset folder, and as you can see, there's an arenas folder and then 3 YML files. If we jump into arenas, for example, that's just going to list them all, and then if we jump into the config, we can see a little bit about like the prefix, the wands, the max and min arena size, whether you want autosave on, yes or no. A little bit about the performance, so you can see the different reset modes and how many blocks per second they do. There's a few other little bits like the database you could also set up if you wanted. And then finally the language file, which is just everything that's going to appear in chat. So here we are on the spigot page. You can see it's updated from 1.16 to 1.21. And if we scroll down, we've got all the features, the commands and permissions down here. So if you have any trouble with it, you can contact the developer, Gaming Who's I. But if you need a server to host it on, check out ServerMiner.com for the best and cheapest hosting around. That's it for me. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.